To. All right, everybody. Walter Susevich, Sanford Surrounded here, along with Justin Price from CMG Financial. And we're going to do a little bit of something different this month for our market update. The market's on fire, and to illustrate just how hot it is, we're going to be having a contest on who can eat the hottest Buffalo Wild Wings wings. So we got 4 different wings to try out. We got the Asian Zing, the Wild, the Mango Habanero, and the Blazing Wings. And we're also going to be, talking about the market and how many months of inventory there are in each of our markets around here, and the list to close price ratio. And we'll talk about what those mean for buyers. If you have any questions at all as you are watching, just comment them and we can put them up on the screen like this. Hello, Carolyn. Hope you're doing well. And we'll be putting this stuff on there throughout. So I guess we'll start off with the okay. So we'll start off with the Asian Zing, I suppose. And while we're doing the Asian Zing, we can talk about the amount of inventory in Sanford. So a balanced market is typically 6 months of inventory. Any less than that, and it's a seller's market. Any more than that, it's a buyer's market. Sanford's all the way down to 2 months of inventory. So there are a lot more buyers than there are sellers, especially around the median price point, around $200,000. And the houses that are going on the market they're just going so fast and for multiple offers. I mean, we won an offer over the weekend on a house, and there were 5 offers on it within 36 hours. And I've heard stories, so far from other agents where there's 12 offers on a house. So you just really have to come correct. You got to have your pre-approval ready, and you've got to come in strong with your offers. That same house that we put under contract was $8,200 over asking price, or $8,100 over asking price. So you really got to come strong. So we got Asian Zing here. This is up there on the week stuff. If anybody knows me, spicy food is not my thing. So we're having a contest. We'll see who can go farther. So we got the Asian Zing. So, see, that's already spicy for me. It's already hot. And that's probably not anywhere close to 2 months of inventory in that Asian Zing right there. That's probably more like 4 or 5 months of inventory. So I'm going to, while we're doing this, I'm going to pull up and show you guys the chart. They can't see it just yet. But I'm going to pull up the chart and show you here in a second here we go. This is the chart for the different types of wings. Where is it at? Right there. Okay. So right now we're doing the Asian Zing, which I think is it's in the yellow over here. Yellow. Oh,
in the middle.
Okay. So we're right in here. So next we're going into the wild stuff down here, and then mango habanero down here, and then wild down here. And we're going to go all the way down to blazing. So pray for us as you're watching this. All right. So let's stop that. So the other statistic while we are getting ready for the next one, and this was not too bad really, but I am sweating already. So the other statistic is 100% list to close price ratio. And what that means is that what houses are listing for in Sanford, they're selling for in Sanford. In a lot of cases, they're going over asking price. So a lot of times with our first-time home buyers, they'll see a price on a home at $160,000 and say, "Is the price flexible?" Well, you can always negotiate, but this is a good indicator of what houses are selling for and what you need to do to make your offer competitive. So if you're pre-qualified for $200,000 and you know that it's a multiple offer situation on most nice homes, you might want to be looking in the $190,000 price point so that you can go above asking and make sure that you win an offer on a home. So next, we got the mango habanero. How was that? Is that spicy for you? No? Okay. My mouth's burning already. So, all right, we got mango habanero. We'll try that one next. Oh, God. And see, I'm being a little bit of a sissy. I'm not even eating the whole thing. I'm just taking a bite because this stuff is rough.
Yeah, you gotta eat the whole thing.
So I'm already gonna probably concede victory because this is hot. This is really, really hot. My mouth's burning. My face is starting to get hot. I'm gonna get more napkins, not because I need it for sauce, because I need it for sweat. So, but Fayetteville is even lower. Fayetteville has 1 month of inventory right now, meaning that there's only a 1 month supply of the average number of buyers in the market on the market right now. And again, 6 months is balanced. That same list to close price ratio, you're going to see a trend here. It's at 100% in Fayetteville. Man, that's really hot. That's really hot. I feel the heat. I feel the heat coming off of my head. Oh, gosh. So what are people saying in here? Let's see. We got, real estate on fire. Home prices still rising. Hope Justin doesn't pass out. You need to be worrying about me. Okay. So sweat beads. Got it. So eat the whole thing. Don't be a weenie. Got it. Okay. So, all right. So next up, we got Cameron. Cameron's also at 1 month inventory right now. All right. And we got what is this? Wild? Wild.
Not mild, wild.
Wild. Okay. So let's go for it. Whew, man. This is hotter than that, huh? Like a lot hotter, probably. Oh, man. You see, it's not even just my mouth that's burning. Like all this area around here where the hot wing touched, all that's burning too. My lips are burning. I'm sweating. I ain't more napkins. You need another napkin?
That one creeps up on you.
Yeah. Like, that's real sweat.
It wasn't hot at first, but now it's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hot. So, see, that's real sweat right there. But same thing, right? You're going to see a trend here. 100% list to close price ratio in Cameron. The market, just like, these wings, it's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And before we get to the last one, we also are going to talk about Southern Pines because, one of the best things about Sanford and why we're called Sanford Surrounded is that we're just surrounded by great communities all around us. There's so many markets and so many communities that we're just within such a short drive to that we just get a lot of people who work in these other areas. We get a lot of people who work in Sanford that, go to these other areas for shopping and for entertainment. We're just really well centered. So next up is the Blazing, the hottest of the hot. And Southern Pines didn't quite get there on the list to close price ratio, but it's at 99.9%. I'm burnt. My mouth's burnt.
You're sweating.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Yeah. So
this one's probably going to do the trick.
All right. So this is Blazing. I feel like my head's getting wet. Yep. You can't really see that. So, all right, come on. I'm just trying to buy time. So, all right.
Do it.
So this one is probably really the best comparison to how hot the market is. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Oh gosh. Now.
That one made me cry.
Oh God. You guys can. Oh, I'm gonna get close so you can see that sweat. You see that coming down the forehead? You can't fake that. That's real sweat. That's how hot the market really is, and the links to which we'll go. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is really hot. Ooh. What do you think about it? Doesn't phase you?
I mean, it's hot. I'm just not sweating like that.
And so one of the reasons why the market is so hot right now, for one, there's a lot of demand, in these smaller towns, and a lot of people are starting to move from bigger areas like Raleigh to Sanford and to these other areas because they can work remote and housing prices are still better here, even though they're rising. You get more house for your money. That hurts, man. Like, it's really hot. My mouth hurts. But the other reason is mortgage rates. So how's the mortgage industry right now, Justin? You talk for a second.
Yeah, rates are just steadily hanging low. So it's never a better time than it is now to get into buying a home, and if you're able to do it, the rates are great. We can help you out on navigating how to get lower and how that works. So
Yeah, and right now we have a closing later today, right?
yep, 130.
It's a VA loan, and what kind of interest rate did they get, or what kind of interest rates right now, or VA loans have we been seeing them close at?
3% lower.
3% lower. I think this one actually ended up at 2.75%, which just a number in the twos on a 30-year mortgage. I didn't know that we'd ever see it really, and it seems to be that the stars are just lined up right, where the market is just on fire for so many different reasons, mortgage rates included.
Who would want to eat those, bro? Like,
does anybody watching? Do you guys eat these for fun? Like, who eats blazing wings for fun? My mouth hurts. Like, anybody? Whew, look at that. I am sweating. Like, that's how hot the market is. And don't mistake the way that I handle these hot wings for how I'm going to handle a buyer or a seller in this market. I can stand the heat, and I'm doing this, even though hot Cheetos make me sweat almost as bad as this. So that's all we got. We just wanted to bring a little fun to a sometimes dry subject and kind of give you guys an update on what the market looks like right now. So we're going to get off of here so we can get some water and we can, cool our mouths down. It's Justin Price, CMG Financial, Walter Susevich, Sanford Surrounded, who helps you with your home matters.
In that shit.